Okay, so time for one of my go-to items that I use frequently. My staff and I, we use Theraputty frequently prior to fine motor and visual motor activities because it's basically like a warm-up. It's preparing the child's hands, giving them a better sense of body awareness prior to them fastening, writing, even typing, anything that they're doing with their hands. So I'm going to use some hand sanitizer. I either use this or I have the child wash their hands really well. So even if this is only for your child, I would still have them wash their hands or use hand sanitizer because, you know, they are like little vectors of germs. This Theraputty, I typically get mine off of Amazon, and this is, the manufacturer is Flint Rehab. It comes in a package of 4, yellow, coral, green, and blue. The darker the color, the more resistance. And let's see here, I'll pull both of them out. And you see how much resistance this blue has, okay? And then let me open up this yellow one. Very, very soft. And so when you have a child, before I have my child take a test or work on fasteners or engage in a writing activity, I want their hands to be prepared. And I find that the child performs better if they've had this proprioception input. We have nerve receptors in our joints and muscles that gives us our sense of body awareness, and they're activated when we put pressure on our joints, or if there's traction, if we're pulling our joints apart. And what I like to do is I'll include coins. So I'm basically adding like another layer to this activity. The child may have an objective to identify coins. For my older kids, when they remove all of the coins, they have to tally the amount. So there are a lot of things you could work on. I really enjoy this product immensely. I've been using it since the 90s. I used it with when I was working in nursing homes. But for the kids, like I said, I'm using it for proprioception input so they could have better body awareness, better finger awareness. They know the position of their fingers, so when they're zipping zippers, fastening buttons, they could do it even without their vision because they have that better sense of proprioception. Be careful with this. Don't let it get in your child's hair, on their clothes. If you let it fall on your carpet or rug, you need to pick it up immediately. It will adhere to fabric, and if it stays in that fabric too long, you won't be able to get it out. And if by chance it does get into your child's hair, you can use the putty, but that's not going to happen. But in case it does happen, you can just use some additional putty and dab it onto the putty that's in your child's hair, and then it'll come out. But we don't want to go there, okay? I hope you look into getting this. This is, I would have my child do this before they engage in school activities. If they have a writing assignment or if they're typing, have them get this proprioception input prior to that activity, and you'll find that the child, they'll write better, they'll have just overall better performance. And I think that's it. I will see you soon.